Ram Ram. Let's understand the meaning of the verses. This method is unique. This Kudrat Kala means divine art is different from all other arts. By attaining this divine art, the soul attains liberation. And by indulging in the illusory arts created by Honkal, the soul is eaten or consuming by the Honkal. Due to this, there is a great loss of souls. Remaining subservient or in a servile state to the Supreme Being without arrogance and ego does not lead to liberation. The reason is that there is no divine art in subservience. Simply displaying peaceful means Garib Swabhav, nature, maintaining chastity, or living like a ascetic does not constitute divine art and therefore does not lead to liberation. All these actions of servitude, peaceful, chastity, asceticism, and worldly attachments means illusion are false when it comes to attaining salvation. If someone, a wise or a meditator, thinks that I will attain salvation through servitude, poverty, chastity, or asceticism, and that I do not need Kudrat Kala, means divine art, to attain salvation, then that understanding is false for attaining salvation. Being tolerant, understanding the limits of elders, having shame in indulging in low pleasures, being clever in doing all auspicious deeds, being clever in not doing any inauspicious deeds that will cause sorrow, etc. All these 64 auspicious qualities of Maya are false to attain salvation. There is no divine creation in any of these qualities of Maya. So, no one attains salvation from all these characteristics. To wear the clothing of the six philosophies, to become a monk, knowing the key to yoga, becoming an ascetic, and going into the forest, knowing the one Brahma, Lord, in all, and sitting together to eat food, even eating each other's leftovers, do not lead to salvation. Therefore, all these methods are false for attaining salvation. None of these methods lead to salvation. Merely remaining silent, practicing silence, and other such acts, displaying compassion upon seeing the suffering of creatures from elephants to ants, and speaking and hearing the knowledge of the Vedas and scriptures, all these are false paths to salvation. Salvation cannot be attained through these methods. Reciting the Vedas, interpreting the scriptures, memorizing Vedic verses, and reciting them without looking at them, being intoxicated, and abandoning the illusion of fear of Kal. All these signs are false in the world for attaining moksha, means salvation. Maya's all good and bad qualities are false paths to attaining Satswarup moksha, means salvation in the form of truth. There is no true salvation in any of these qualities. When a being finds a Satswarup Guru, means a true spiritual teacher, and develops true love for them, then the Neyanchar, means the immortal sound, awakens within them. Without this, no moksha, means salvation, can be attained through any other illusory means. Instead, one falls into the misery of the cycle of birth and death. Adi Sadguru Sukramji Maharaj says that once the true name, means Nij Naam, manifest within the body, there is no need for any external signs or symptoms. All the 64 auspicious signs are naturally attained. Even if a saint has attained the divine creation, but his deeds are lowly, it does not hinder his attainment of moksha. means salvation. Due to the power of the nature, all the lowly characteristics of a saint become elevated, both in the present and in the future. This is what Adi Sadguru Sukramji Maharaj said. आदि सद्गुरु, सर्व आत्माओं के सद्गुरु, सर्व सृष्टि के सद्गुरु, सद्गुरु सुखराम जी महाराज ने धन्य हो धन्य हो धन्य हो। राम सभा में राम राम महाराज, राम राम।